guys, welcome back to my channel. I gotta make like a dance intro, like go Denture DiVa. Heather B. What? So many people like, Heather, you crazy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So before I get started, if you like my videos, guys, just subscribe. But click that bell button and click all, because then you get notifications. I do normally drop a video every day at 9 a.m. unless life happens. And, you know, I have kids, guys. I have diseases. I normally push through it. But some days are off days, you know? Or I got family stuff to go on and all that. Like we all do. But, again, subscribe. You guys can, listen, you guys can email me. Comment down below. If you're shy to comment down below, Instagram. Heather_B_Denture_DiVa. That's my Instagram. You can private message me there. You can private message me on Facebook. I do have a Denture Support group. I will link it down below in the description, as I always do. All my information will be in there. But you guys contact me. There's so many people that are like, hey, I've been watching you for months, and, you know, I've been afraid to, like, comment on your page because I don't want to be bullied. You will never be bullied on my page. Ever. Whether it's my support group, whether it is on here. Because I stalk my pages like you wouldn't believe. My thing has been to protect every damn denture wearer that comes into my life, who follows me, who subscribes to me, because I want to create a family. Like I told you guys, I was alone going through this, and I also got bullied a lot, and I still get bullied a lot by people who watch my videos. But I'm not going to stop making videos because people are mean to me. Listen, I'm from New York. You get thick skin, guys. But comments, because I promise you, their comments will not get through. And they will be deleted the second I see them. Don't ever feel uncomfortable. We are all going through this, and it might be hard as hell. We go through our challenges, and, you know, I am not the one to be fake as hell. I'm not the one to be like, oh, yes, dentures, you would never have a problem. It's an easy process. Boo, I don't tell you that. Yo, I gotta say, the first month sucks. It sucks. It does. But okay, so today's, let's just skip on that. Today's video, I don't even know what to call it. I'm going to be honest with you, because I had people email me for the last 2 weeks. They saw my Speak with Dentures, and they saw one of my other videos, and they were like, hey, Heather, we have questions. Now, I wrote it down on my phone because y'all know I got bad memory, boo. Listen, I got diseases that causes brain fog, and I also have small fiber neuropathy that's attacking my brain. So my memory is like, it's like squirrel. What? Like, that's pretty much how I roll. So there's one important one I need to say, but I'm going to do that in a minute. Don't miss that one, man. I found out about that. I was like, say a word. Like, I didn't know until I did my research too, and someone asked me. Thank you for asking that question to me. You know who you are, because I know they don't want their stuff out there, which is cool, because I'm all about privacy. But thank you for asking me that question, because I would have never looked it up. I would have never probably thought about it myself. Because I don't wear my denture at nighttime. So, it was a great question, and I'm going to get to it in a minute. But somebody asked, somebody just freaking texted me. Why do nobody talk to me when I'm freaking not doing nothing? Then when I'm busy, everybody be talking to me. You all can relate, I'm sure. But, it says to speak more confidently while wearing your denture. You know, how do you talk clearly with dentures is what somebody asked me, and I was writing this stuff down. First of all, security of the denture is number one. Now, I did research, and I checked, you know, everywhere. Every site basically said the same thing, and basically I definitely agree with it. Number one is security of the denture. Flat out. You got things wobbling up in your mouth, bro. You ain't gonna speak for shit. Let's be real. Let's just have that realness right there. You can't. So, and I know the first month is difficult. Why? Because some dentists screw up dentures, and I know there's a lot of you on here that have told me that, and I'm really sorry that's happened, because that was always my biggest fear, that my denture was going to be crap, especially the immediates, because we have no control of what it looks like. And, you know, I think that really does need to change. That really does. Somehow the dentists or prosthodontists, they really need to get a hold of us and figure out ways that we control our immediate denture, what it looks like, just like we do with permanent dentures. Like, come on now. We should know with the size of the teeth. Like, I've seen people with every tooth was completely the opposite, but that defeats the purpose. You need to have security of your denture. So like I said, the first month is going to be difficult. Some dentists don't do the teeth right. Demand your denture to be redone. And I don't mean like it's a little loose, because they can just do like a quick filler. But I don't mean like a little loose or whatever. I mean like it's messed up, bro. Like you can't even wear it. You spend all that money and you can't even wear it the second you put it in your mouth? No. No. No, 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 no. Nope. Mm-mm. Yo, you guys need my help to like yell at people? Okay. Strongly talk to people? Let me know. Yo, what do I help? That's gonna bug me. We all know we save our plastic bags. My son went in there earlier. Sorry, that was annoying me. It was like messing me, like bright yellow, bro. Like, no. Get a hold of your denture person, dude, chick thing. It doesn't matter who does it. But make sure they redo your denture. Do not let them tell you, well, you're going to get your permanent denture soon, so let's just chill with this. No. That is your damn investment. Make them redo it. Stand firm. You paid them to do a job, right? So if you were to work for somebody, would you expect to be paid to just stand there? Which, let's be real, we know some people that do. But would, like, seriously, no. Fuck that. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm so demonetized, ain't I? Can't help it, guys. I get very passionate. Like, I get very passionate about people. And I just deeply care about people. I do. And I don't want people to be screwed over. And so many people don't know the situation of dentures, so they go with the flow. And I was like that in the beginning. Dead ass, I was. I know better now. And I don't want people to be screwed over. That's not right in any way. So make sure you get that fixed. So again, normally when you get your denture, it's supposed to fit good. Then when your swelling happens, it's going to be tight as hell. Then, you know, towards like the 3rd week to the 4th week or whatever, you guys could still use denture adhesive in your top palate, just not your gums. Because your sockets, you know, you don't want to get stuck in there, blah, blah, blah. You can do soft reline at a month, but the first month is the hardest. It really is the hardest. But here's the deal. It also helps your mouth to train. People don't realize we have muscles all through our mouth, our jaw, and everything. And that's what holds in our denture. And our body takes a while to adjust to be able to control the denture. Like, my denture doesn't work fully all the time, 100% tight ass in place. No. I don't think that works for anybody. There's always something going on somewhere, especially immediates. But you have to train your body. Like, your body has to adjust. And that's why I tell people to keep your denture out at night, because you got to let your body rest your face, man. Rest your gums. Rest your TMJ joint. You know, if you don't, you're going to end up with problems. And I know people that end up with ear problems, or they tore their TMJ. Like, just let your mouth relax. Just chill. Also, too, I do want to let people know that their frame of mind does affect how things work. And people are like, yeah, blah, 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 you're going to say that. No, it's real. It is 100% real. How you think and look and react to things, your positivity, your negativity, and all that. If you go into this denture journey and you think, boom, I'm automatically going to be able to talk, eat, sing, fly, whatever your mind is you're wrong. And you're going to be so damn disappointed and feel defeated if you go in that way. You need to go into this journey like, all right, you know, cool. I'm going to take one day at a time. I'm going to hang out with my denture support people because they know how it feels. And literally just take one day at a time. That's all you can do. Don't think about tomorrow. Unless it's going to be in a positive way, like, hey, tomorrow's going to be a better day. And once you get past that, you know, swelling and painful and, you know, that healing process of when you first get your dentures for the first couple of weeks, every day from there on out, you're going to know face changes. That's going to change. You're no longer going to have monkey mouth. Monkey mouth went away from me about 70% at a month, which I was so grateful for. That was the biggest thing I complained about. And if you guys ever go back to my any denture support group and you see anything that I've written when I first written down, my biggest complaint is the monkey mouth, where that's what I wanted to give up on wearing dentures because I felt very insecure about it. But I swear to you, on Jesus and everything holy, it goes away. Coming from somebody who's been through it, I promise you, it goes away. I posted so many pictures in my denture support group. I've done a video in here and showed you guys. Like, I had hardcore monkey mouth. The only thing that sucks is I lost my top lip. Like, where'd it go? Here it is. Like, I used to have, like, nice pouty lips now. No, I don't. But I also have a disease, too, that causes tightening and shrinkage. So, it's also both to that. But you guys need to have confidence and realize that we all have gone through it or will go through it or whatever. And don't just not wear your denture because you have monkey mouth. The more gum shrinkage you have, the more your denture goes back and up. And then your lip comes back. And it all evens out right here. So stop thinking your dentist messed up, because they didn't mess up, boo. They didn't. You have to, when you have big, full, fluffy gums, or you just got your teeth out, they're the normal big gums. So when you have something in it, just like a mouth guard, you know it's going to be big and bulky. It's going to look like you're sucking on an orange peel right up top. Same concept. When your gums shrink and everything goes, it sits back, and all this gets so much better. I always tell people, the only adjustments you ever need to worry about is not the inside of the gums, because your gums shrink, and within 3 days, you won't have that sore spot anymore. But when it comes to here, where the denture goes up, the outline of the denture, because I really don't know what it's called, but we'll talk about outline of denture, the perimeter of the denture is here. You know what's funny is I never, hold on. If you look at my denture, it doesn't look like it's high up, right? It doesn't. Sorry, I drilled on myself. But when it's in, it's literally right here. Like literally my finger's going in. So you guys see my finger sitting on top of it. So it's here, 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 here. First of all, you want that. So many people are like, oh, it bothers me. It's going to bother you because it's new. Until your gums toughen up and become badasses, it's going to annoy you. It really is. But only adjust them if they're digging into your cheekbone, which was a big issue for me. The right side was the biggest issue for me because it literally dug the shit. If I smiled, it goes up, right? So it dug in. Get a little off. Don't go extreme, guys, because if you take off too much, here comes the water, here comes the food, here comes life. Okay, so don't do that. But those are the only adjustments you should be getting done. No other kind of adjustments. Just the outside for when the shrinkage happens, the denture goes up. Practice reading out loud is the biggest thing if you want to do speaking with dentures. Speaking with dentures, 30 minutes every day, twice a day. A lot of people have problems with speaking. Some people don't. It really depends. Especially if you end up with a lisp, that's because of your palate. Your palate's down more because your gums haven't shrunk yet. So it's going to get better, trust me. But the more you work with your body, the more you practice, you get better. And I've told you guys that 1,000 times. Practice makes perfect, or close to it, because let's face it, even with my real teeth, I couldn't speak for shit. I talk too fast, and I slur my words. You guys see me. Let's be real. But practice speaking. You have to. Somebody told me they were speaking to them, thinking to themselves over eating. I'm like, how does that help your mouth? I'm glad you're exercising your brain, boo, but it ain't helping you. So speak out loud every day. I wonder if I should do, when I'm able to get to 1,000 subscribers one of these years, maybe we should do a reading out loud session for all the people that have problems speaking. That would be cool. Because we should read xoxoxox. Yo, that book is hard. Even when I didn't have dentures. My youngest and my oldest, actually, we all had a bet who can say it better. It made it more fun. We're very competitive people. I think my oldest is worse, though. Hold on, let me read it. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to read what the questions were. Yeah, okay. How long does it take to get used to talking with your denture? It says overall, on average, it takes 30 days to go back to where you were. The more you practice, like it says, and all the research I've done, the more you practice, the better you get. So don't ever feel defeated, guys. Don't. We've all been there at one point, no matter how mild, moderate, or severe, or didn't at all, or whatever. You know, you have something in your mouth. You just have to get used to it. It all takes time. It's prosthetic. It's fake. So you're used to your normal mouth shape, and you'll get used to this. See, my biggest thing was I felt like I had it was too much in my mouth. I didn't gag because why am I going to gag? But it felt like there was just too much. I didn't have enough space of movement going on up in there. And it wasn't the speaking part of too much room. Actually, it was. It was like G. Like if I said God, like that back G where it hits the back end of your palate. It was I had not enough space to say those hard G's. So it was a pain in the butt. But even eating, use small bites, guys. And if your dentures are loose, definitely eat on both sides for the first month. Try equally eating because it will level out your denture. That's very important. Please know that. Well, I guess I'll name this video Speaking with Dentures Part 2. I don't know. I even have questions that has nothing to do with it. Ooh, yeah. Why do I have a lisp? Like I told you guys, it's because, you know, the denture's down, the palate changed. You'll get used to it. The more you practice, again, you'll get there. Can you wear dentures 24/7? Ooh, this question annoys me every time. Not the person. The person doesn't annoy me. It's the fact that people think they can wear their dentures 24/7 and not clean them. See, so many people think they don't need to clean their denture because you can't get a cavity. Boo! You wash your hands, right? Because still get germs. Ew. It even says here, this is from a site, it says you should never, ever wear your dentures 24 hours a day, especially without performing proper oral hygiene. You still have to clean your gums. Why do people think because they got their teeth taken out, they no longer have to brush? Your mouth is a very important part of your body. You breathe, eat, things that people probably take wrong that I'm not going to say. And like, your mouth is dirty. Your mouth is mad dirty. You still need to clean it. I tell people, instead of you having so many damn products, because you can't use denture products with, you know, in your mouth, except for Dr. B's Clean It Up paste. You can actually brush your mouth and clean your mouth and brush your denture with the same product. So if you haven't tried it, go try it because it's pretty badass. And it smells like spearmint. It's not overpowering though, thank God. You know, some toothpaste and stuff like burn the shit out of your mouth. Well, my mouth is sensitive. I get strokers. Maybe I'm just losing it. But you should always leave your denture out at night. I mean, every freaking site. You guys want to look it up yourself. It'll tell you yourself. Always, always, always keep your denture out at night. Your gums have to breathe. Your muscles in your mouth have to relax. Your jaw has to heal. It's over movement. Like if you walk all the time, our jaw, our denture sits right here. And that's right at the end of our muscle, which mine hurts, by the way, right now that I touched it. I'm like, crap. But it's overworking if you keep it in all the time. It needs to be rested. Take care of your body. So many people are insecure having it out, but the people you live with at home should be okay and love you enough and care about you for you not to have your denture. Or you could just keep it right by you. Clean your denture very, very well at nighttime. I always tell that to people. This is another big thing. People store their denture in hot water. Never do that. Hot water will actually warp your denture. And it will be like wobbly and all messed up. Your bite will be completely off. One side will be perfect. The other side will be down. That's because you warped your denture. It's a fact. Never use hot water on your dentures, especially if you use those tabs that people use for cleaning, like the Polydent smokers. I have it in my drawer, but all that, you're only supposed to be using warm water. You never use hot water, guys. Never. Never. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a big one. What happens if you never take your denture out? Now, this is the one I was telling you guys I didn't know about. Like, I knew it was bad. But I'm going to read it to you. Lack of cleaning can encourage bacterial growth and lead to disease, which I knew that already. Studies show that people who don't take out their denture out at night have more dental plaque accumulation, gum inflammation, higher blood counts of the protein interleukin. I probably said that wrong, but you get it. 6, indicating the body is fighting an infection. So you constantly are battling an infection. You don't even know it. First of all, yeast is like #1 for denture wearers, guys. You guys are going to make me seizure. Yeast is the biggest thing. It's overgrowth. It likes warm, especially warmish hot areas. Our body's 98 degrees, bro, on average. It likes dark, where it grows and multiplies. And the more you eat sugar and bread and beer and all that, you're growing it, and then you're not cleaning your mouth or letting your gums rest and breathe and heal. Like, would you constantly keep your hand in water all day long? Would you? Because our gums are skin. So would you just keep your hand in water all day long with the constant moisture and then block it? Okay, so you guys know this. When you have a cut for like 24 hours or whatever, you're supposed to clean your cut no matter what, because that's how you get staph. Staph is a big infection that happens commonly. But you take care of it, right? You don't just leave it, treat it like crap, because then you're going to end up with a skin infection, most likely. Not all the time, but most likely. But you also know that it has to breathe. So when I do my cuts or hurt myself, because I do it all the time, freaking, I'm a disaster. But what I do is for first 24 hours, I clean it really well with peroxide, and I put bacitracin on it. Bacitracin is like hospital grade antibiotic for your skin. Neosporin is actually can cause toxicity, so I don't recommend it, but to each their own. Every doctor and hospital will tell you bacitracin anyway. I don't even know how Neosporin got popular. I'm going to be honest with you. But bacitracin, and it's cheap. It's easy to get. Get it right over the counter. You can actually get samples from your doctors. Don't use it in your mouth. But when you have a cut or whatever, for 24 hours, you keep it protected. You do all that. Clean your cut every day. But you also need to know it needs to breathe. If you constantly keep washing your cut as well, it kills the good and bad bacteria. So the good bacteria can't heal over your cut, right? Say with a mouth sore in your mouth. You have to clean your mouth sore. It's going to get infected. It will. It will get infected. So that's why people that don't clean their mouth well are constantly getting infections all the time. All the time. I have somebody that actually said, thank you for making your videos because I was constantly getting infection. I didn't know the stuff that you were telling me. And now I don't get any infections anymore. And I'm like, that is epic. If I can make somebody's quality of life better, guys, that's why I did this, you know? So I get hate all the time and I suck it up and deal with it because I did this so I can help people. And you need to clean your mouth, guys. It's flat out. Like, I'm trying not to make a long-ass video, but let's face it, it is me, and that's my job. But you guys need to understand you need to take care of your gums. You need to take care of yourself because all it takes is one horrible freaking infection. And if you constantly get infections, that means you're going to be used to antibiotics. You want C. diff? Because that'll kill you. I've had it twice. Overuse of antibiotics. You're also weakening your immune system. Take care of your body, guys. Please, please, please. I do giveaways all the time, whether it's cleaning products, whether it's adhesive. I always try to give back to you guys all the time because, you know, our stuff isn't always cheap. Let's be real. And, you know, I'm from the same, like, economy size where I don't have money like that. So if I can get free stuff or half price stuff or anything like that or donations, I always give it out to you guys. Because I want to make sure that your well-being is okay. Your health and life matters to me, and what we go through isn't easy. So if I can make your life easy, that's life goals right there. But you need to keep your denture out. It needs to breathe. If you constantly, also people that over-clean their mouth, don't do that. Just clean it twice a day like you're supposed to. But we need good bacteria as well. So don't just be like, oh, I got to get rid of all bacteria 24/7, like brush your gums 5 times a day. No. Twice a day, we still need the good bacteria in there to fight off the bad bacteria. So please remember that, guys. Please, 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 please. Okay, what are tips to make your dentures more comfortable and long-lived? I'm going to read off a few sites and let you guys know what they say, and then I'm going to let you guys know how I feel. Have realistic expectations. I told you guys this. Like braces, your dentures will feel a bit odd at first. Facts. Have realistic. Don't be thinking you're going to freaking feel great the first day. Have realistic expectations. Take one day at a time. Don't even think about expectations. Just live it like you should. But the one thing, never take out your denture. Don't. Unless it's at nighttime when you go to bed. You can't get used to something if you don't wear it. If you need an adjustment, go to your dentist. Or I have ways you can do it easily without breaking your denture. Clean your mouth. Always. Practice speaking. Eat small bites and take your time. Slow it down. Don't think you need to eat a liquid diet, guys, because you don't. You're a crock pot. Slow cooker, life goals. Slow cooks all day. It makes any food soft. Anything, so you can still get your nutrients that you need. And I'm going to do that video. Give you guys recipes and how I do my thing. Yes, I am. It says, choose your denture adhesive. Yes. It takes time to find your denture adhesive. Please realize that any adhesive you try, to give it an actual real chance, let it dry for 45 minutes in your mouth. When you put your denture in, wait 45 minutes, let it dry, then you may eat or drink. Stop drinking right after you put it in or eat it because it ain't going to stick. It's a glue. It needs drying time, just like anything else does. Be careful when handling your dentures, which means don't drop them. Don't be taking a Dremel to them because you're going to ruin it in over-adjustment because over-adjustment will ruin your dentures. Don't put them in hot water because it'll warp it. Give your mouth a break. I already lectured you. I don't think you want to hear me again. So let your mouth rest, relax, rejuvenate, do yourself a solid, and take your denture out at nighttime. Clean your dentures daily. I tell you guys this all the time. I don't need to hear from some damn site. Clean your damn denture. Just because you can't get a cavity don't mean you can't still get bacteria and germs and your whole body can't get a cavity, right? No, but still got germs and shit on it. So clean your denture. Always, always clean it and paste. I also used Fresh and Bright. You know, there are things that you can use. Please be careful, guys, and make sure your investment, you put so much money into this. Protect your investment so it can last longer. Please, 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 please. You guys are probably like, yo, this chick is crazy. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. What did I press? I lost my questions. See, this is why I can't have anything. Oh, I think I found it. But I lost my place. Why do I touch things? Like, why do I touch things? I'm making this long anyway. Hold on, I'm trying to go back to my place, guys. You guys know me. Oh, that's another thing. I'm going to save that for a different one. About partials. Here's another thing. So many people like, you know, it's, Heather, you don't have full dentures for both top and bottom. So friggin' what? Anything that I tell you guys works for every person that wears any kind of denture, whether you have a partial of 4 teeth and you have all your real teeth, or you have full and top bottom dentures. You have freaking a partial bottom and a partial top, or it doesn't matter how you have your denture journey. And don't judge people for having a different denture journey. What I've noticed in the denture community and certain denture support groups, I'm not going to say it, that even when I started, it's like people judged the crap out of you because you didn't have full bottom, top, and dentures. Like you weren't part of the cool kids. Are you kidding me? It's freaking dentures. We need to support each other no matter what. And I don't have my partial because I'm waiting for Medicaid to approve it. Because my jaw was broken, I cannot use a partial denture right now because it has to heal. And if a denture sits on top of it, it can actually cause me more harm than good. For all the people that like to ask me. But it's not easy eating with nothing on the bottom except for my front 8 teeth and a full top. So my bite is off. But I still make do. I'm still positive about it. Just because I have one full top denture and I'm getting a partial, it's not easy to just eat like that. You know how hard that is to eat with up here and then down here and then not even an even bite is hard. But I always try to come up with ways to show you guys on how you can do it. And eating works for everybody. You still need security of your denture. You still need to, you know, make sure that if you have a partial, to make sure that it's actually anchored properly. I always tell people to make sure you have a crown. That's what I'm working on, to get crowns over my real teeth, because partials can ruin it. And I know so many people that won't even wear their partials because they're actually breaking their anchor teeth. And that's something I'm going to look into and talk to other dentists to see if there are ways we can protect our anchor teeth besides crowns. That's a cheaper way that we can protect our mouth. So that's another big issue because it does wear down the enamel and it messes it up. But don't judge people on their denture journey, guys. Don't. Everything I say here has everything to do with no matter how and what denture you have. It's a fact. I don't say, oh, just for full top dentures or, oh, for both full and bottom. It's not easy, especially when you have full and bottom denture, because I have multiple friends now with both. When they bite into something after, you know, they're used to their denture, after a few months, they start to bite into things. When you bite into things, you want to start using the side of your mouth first. But again, security of your denture is everything, guys. No matter what you do with your dentures, no matter who you are, you need to make sure your denture is in a secure place. But if you have a little movement, that's fine because your jaw is supposed to pick it up. Your jaw is supposed to be able to help control it and keep it in place. That's why I say rest your face, take your denture out at nighttime and do all that because it's overworking. And if you're doing it 24/7, you're overworking your muscles and it needs a break. So there's a lot involved. So it doesn't matter how your denture journey is. We're all basically going through the same eating thing, the speaking thing. Everybody's different with speaking, but we're going through the same things. We all supposed to clean our dentures the same way. Like it's all the same thing. And when you bite with a top denture and you don't have your back, like if you guys ever see me do a soft reline video, I actually have to hold it in. Where normally, if you have a full denture, you could just bite down and go like this. It's a lot easier for people if you have too full. Because if you have a partial and you have nothing here, I actually have to stick my fingers in my mouth. And I have to hold it in place to make sure I have the correct bite that I need. So it can be very difficult sometimes. It can very much be difficult. I might actually do a video of that. Because it's not always easy, especially for people who have trauma to their mouth. Especially with a broken jaw. That's just not cool, bro. I'm glad it's healing though. I'm glad it's just a fracture now, because that was really bad. Like really bad. But don't ever judge each other, guys. We're supposed to be doing this together, and if things don't work for you that I say, okay, I tried. Not everything I do is going to work for you. Not everything you do is going to work for me or anybody else around you. We all have different chemistries in our body, but eating and cleaning and doing all that, we all have the same effect to it. So it's like when you bite down on something, like me, I can bite down on something. But when it comes to my back, if I'm eating my back, sometimes the front will come loose because I don't have back molars right now. So it is very tricky on eating. It is. And you guys will see it as your journey comes. You'll actually see you finding the own niche to you. You'll be like, oh, before I couldn't do that. But then in your mind, you're starting to get used to it. And you start controlling each part of your body. Like, oh, I know that part's going to come loose, so let me do this. Or, you know, if I don't eat like that, then it'll be fine. Like, you'll get it, guys. You will. As you get used to something and you figure out your own body, you'll get there. And you guys are going to look back in 6 months and be like, holy crap, I've come such a long way. And you should be freaking proud of yourself. Every single one of you that are watching this, whether you're making steps to get dentures and living your best life of trying to be healthy, people going through the journey right now who are in the beginning phases and just need help and to get positivity and be comforted that you're not alone. Whether you're a veteran, it doesn't matter. We're all supposed to be here for each other and help each other. And if there's ways that help you and you want to comment down below and let people know, do it. It's not just what I say. I'm just giving you guys tips. And if it works for you, great. You know? Because when I first started out, I didn't have anybody to go to. I didn't at all. And I had to do so much research. I went by my own body. I just wrote a journal every day. Like, I did a lot of stuff, guys. Like, I was so focused. Mental health is important. And with this journey, please take care of your mental health. And I'm going to do a separate video on that, because that's in my eyes, that is the most important part of this journey, is your mental health. But I'm going to stop talking, guys, because there's so much I could tell you. But I'm in 30 minutes in, and I'm really sorry. So, but I'm going to do giveaways soon. You don't want to miss that. But I love you guys. I hope I could help. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But I hope you do find somebody that does help you if what I say doesn't help you. But cleaning your denture, everybody should be telling you that. Keeping your denture out at night, everybody should be telling you that. But if certain products I like doesn't work for you, okay, everybody's different though. We all have different chemistries. We all have different ways we put adhesive in. You know, everything's just so different for all of us. But the one thing we have in common is to support each other, care about each other, and be there for each other. So no matter if the products I use don't work for you, I still always be here to be your rock, to lift you guys up, to be positive and have your back. So don't ever quit, and just realize that you can do anything you set your mind to. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, guys, and stay safe. Later.